I know where my measuring stick is. Okay, when you're an atheist, where's your measuring stick? Where do you say, well, no, this is right, this is wrong?
You know, there's kind of two answers to that. One is a little bit more snippy, but when I'm speaking, very often someone in the audience who is religious will raise their hand and say, if there's no God, what stops you from raping and killing anyone you want? And my answer is always, I have raped and killed everyone I want. And that number is 0. Now, who's on your list?
Right.
That is, I mean,
But that's not what I'm asking.
I know that.
Okay,
I'm going to come around to it, I think. There is a morality, and there's been a lot of studies with primates, that there is a morality that predates even humanity. There is a logical way to treat others to be treated better. This very sentence, God is good, unless you're just having it be a simple identity sentence, it does tell you that we believe that God is good, and therefore morality can exist outside of God. There is a logic to morality. There is a heart to morality, and I think you can do it. I think the number of people that you should want to rape and kill should be 0.
I generally agree with you.
Generally. See, that's where the Christian
I haven't thought about that concept very long. You just proposed it. You agree with him or disagree, Rabbi?
Gosh, all I'm trying to get out of my head is the joke that starts, a tall ponytailed magician, a short bald rabbi, and a Mormon did something, and I'm trying to figure out what it is we're going to do.
Right. You're going to need a duck.
Yeah, we're going to throw a duck in there. I mean, for sure, we're not going to murder or rape anybody. I know that's not going to happen.
Right.
And I heard at an earlier show Penn say something. I've heard him say a lot of wonderful things, and he spoke about being able to trust the next person at the table at Starbucks. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a great image that was. It's exactly right. How many times have I sat at Starbucks and the person next to me says, could you watch my computer? Mm-hmm. And off they go. And, it's a terrific computer. And I don't see them for 10 minutes. Long bathroom break. It happens all the time. It's great. I must say, to some extent, I think that Starbucks is something of a filtering machine. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that exactly the same thing could be done in every corner of any city in America. So I'm not sure that everybody intuitively defaults to a moral circumstance. And the reason I'm a little bit skeptical about it, and we're both skeptics. Mm-hmm. I'm a little skeptical about it because there are so many instances of smart, intelligent people, very intelligent people, very smart people, who, if there is an intrinsic and automatic natural morality implanted into humanity, why aren't they feeling it? And so I'm left just a little bit nervous about depending on that.
At the same time, when you're sitting at the Starbucks and the person chooses you to watch over their computer, they're not choosing you because you're a rabbi.
Not at all.
They're choosing you because you're another person.
Correct.
They're not going based on religion. I think your point about Starbucks being a certain amount self-selected is a good one. I think you are putting it into that kind of thing. But I think you do have people that are outside of that natural morality, and my only point is not that bad people don't exist or people don't do bad things, but that we do have a morality that seems to be across religions and even including those who don't have one.
At this point, I'm just exploring it. I'm not dogmatic.
I think that Penn, I know I know that this is absolutely untrue, but I'm convinced that that natural reality that you're hearing inside of yourself is God. I mean, I think you could call it whatever you want,
right.
and whatever you believe it is. But I believe there is something that is given to each of us that says, don't do that.
Right. Well, and my argument would be, for those who say that God is morality or God is love, if X equals Y, why do you need X? I mean, you can call it love or call it morality too.